What's going on, guys? It's Elric Phoenix. I've been debating on how I wanted to start this commentary, just because I'm not talking about a super happy subject, I guess, per se. I'm not talking about the gameplay today, so, you know, if you want to talk about gameplay, then, you know, there's a lot of other people that I highly recommend that, you know, will give you a lot of good gameplay stuff. I mean, I guess the only thing about the gameplay is it's I'm using the SVU-AS on Nuketown. This was a good game. No, I went like 50 and 10 or something. I don't know. I got a quad feed with the Hunter Killer, which is pretty neat. That's about it. I was just trying to get headshots. A lot happened, you know, over the last 4 days. Originally, I was going to do a video on Friday using this gameplay, and I was going to talk about the gameplay, but Friday was an interesting day in terms of news. I know everyone is aware of the Connecticut issue in terms of the shooting of the kids. You may not be quite as aware. Some people might, some people not. I'm no judgment. I'm just stating that it's, you know, you might not have heard, but there was actually all this. That's actually the second thing that happened on Friday involving hurt children. There was also a stabbing in on a Chinese elementary school. A man walked in and, you know, sliced up a couple kids. I didn't hear about the fatalities. All I heard was many injuries on the children, and it's kind of brought me to what I wanted to talk about, because I don't want to talk about the individual actions, because that's done to death, and I don't know if and I'm not a journalist. I can't add anything to that. I kind of want to talk about violence in general, which is funny, I guess, over a Call of Duty video.
Headquarters online.
But so my opinion is, Call of Duty, I'm not actually shooting you. I'm not shooting other people. I'm playing paintball. Really, I'm just playing paintball with different guns, and I'm playing Magic Paintball, which is cool for me. I'm not, because... So, my view on violence. People will absolutely call this ridiculously naive, and that's fine. I've dealt with a lot of violence in my life, from when I was young, and where I am right now is that I couldn't really hurt someone. Hurting people sucks. Even if it, you know, I will never punch someone, because the intent of a punch, often, especially in like the head or something, is to cause brain damage, to cause severe trauma. That sucks. And short of, you know, absolute necessity, I don't think I could. I couldn't actually hurt someone. You know, someone hit me. Okay. You know, will I be angry? Of course I'll be angry. I'm not a friggin' saint or some shit. But just hurting people is something I can't do. And I don't know. I mean, everyone comes to their own, I guess, expectation of what constitutes even violence. Because by some people's definition, but the UFC, you know, Joe Lozon and all those guys, what they do isn't technically violence. You know, so there's a couple of definitions of what is violence. You know, some people want to say violence is when you perform an act with an intent to injure and there is malicious intent behind it. In which case, malicious intent doesn't really live inside the UFC. That's would then be considered more of a sport, similar to boxing, where it's not really about malicious intent. It's about punching, counter-punching, and points. So, I wanted to do this because mostly, this video isn't really about this video is about me wanting to have a discussion. Being, you know, Canadian, I'm not really as absolutely involved and up to every single minute of news on what's going on in Connecticut, which, you know, is on its own kind of a good thing, I suppose, because it does give me a more stable eye, but, you know, we're close enough that you still kind of really feel a little bit affected when that kind of stuff happens. So, I was hoping that you guys maybe could tell me what kind of views you guys have on violence, what you think is or isn't violence, because I'm just curious. I want to have a discussion. That's it. I don't really give a shit about likes or dislikes or anything. You know, if you dislike this, sure, whatever, really, it's fine. I just kind of want discussion. So, what's your opinion? What is and isn't violence? Is there anything that you are a little surprised by? Is there violence in culture that you really wish would change? I want to hear what you guys think on violence as a general concept.
That's another kill.
Anyways, I hope you guys are gearing up, though, you know, on a lighter note, for the holidays. You're gonna have a nice time with your family. And that's about it. I'm gonna go play a little sharpshooter. Maybe a little more Nuketown and enjoy some double XP. So I hope you guys are having a pretty good Sunday. Peace the fuck out.